Good evening, everyone. I'm Jennifer Tote.
And I'm LJ Carroll. Welcome to the Framingham Beat.
We begin tonight with a visit to Framingham State University to learn how hip-hop music impacts society through a film presented by documentary filmmaker Byron Hurt at the Dwight Performing Arts Center.
HipHop, Beyond Beats and Rhymes, incorporates interviews with several well-known personalities in the music and hip-hop industry as it explores masculinity, sexism, violence, and homophobia through hip-hop's lens.
Byron Hurt is an award-winning documentary filmmaker, published writer, anti-sexist activist, and lecturer. His most popular documentary, the one that we just saw, HipHop, Beats and Rhymes, premiered in the Sundance Film Festival and was later broadcast on PBS series Independent Lens. In 2010, MSNBC's TheGrio.com named HipHop Beyond Beats and Rhymes one of the top 10 most important African-American themed films of the decade.
Grew up like a typical boy in America.
I was a star high school and college quarterback, a ladies' man, and a Q-dog who listened and partied to a whole lot of hip-hop without really questioning the lyrics I was listening to. Rap music's lyrics and images fell right in line with my masculine identity. What led me to make Hip-Hop Beyond Beats and Rhymes was my overall growth and evolution as a man and someone who was learning a lot about hypermasculinity, sexism, and homophobia. I was a part of a program called the Mentors in Violence Prevention Program, and that program encourages men to challenge sexism and all forms of violence against women, including violence against men as well. Hip-hop, has a lot of violence within the lyrics, but if we look at American culture, we see mass shootings. We see an Uber driver who goes around, he, shoots and kills 7 people. So I think these are issues, all of the issues that are in my film are all issues that we need to look at as a culture, as an American culture, to figure out how we're going to, be more progressive.
So I noticed that whenever you were confronted with like awkwardness or tension when you brought up sexism or homophobia to the actual artists or the music people in the industry, and they walked away or didn't make eye contact, I felt like you handled it quite gracefully and still confronting them and trying to get them to admit, whether it was through words or even through body language, that what you're saying is true. So just how you do that?
Well, I had years of practice working as a facilitator for a program called the Mentors in Violence Prevention Program. And so by the time I made this film, I started really shooting the film, I had done literally close to 1,000, if not more, sessions where I had conversations with men about these topics, ranging from male-on-male violence, male-female violence, homophobia, transphobia, misogyny, all of those different issues, right? So I was very used to engaging people with those kind of questions and having those conversations. Right?
Like societal forces really push minorities down, specifically black minorities, and how it's really the cards are stacked against them because of white power that's in influence, you know what I mean? Like about music, about how Jadakiss has talked about how the white man's the one that's the last person to stamp your check, and if you're talking about some powerful stuff, he's not gonna wanna hear it.
Yeah.
So.
But I encourage everybody to use their voice, right? I really encourage everyone in this room that if you believe in freedom, if you believe in justice, if you recognize and you can point out social inequality, social injustice, do not remain silent. Use your voice and connect with and galvanize with people who share your interests, and use your individual unique power to help change these systems of oppression.